Christine Brown secretly newly married and pregnant, as you all know. Christine Brown is a well-known American television personality, primarily recognized for her appearance on the TLC reality show Sister Wives. She was a central figure in the show, documenting her life as one of Kody Brown's 4 wives in a polygamous family. Kody Brown, married from 1994 to 2021. Their children are Michael Ty Brown, Pedden Brown, Gwendolyn Brown, Isabel Brown, Aspen Brown, True Brown. In November 2021, Christine announced her separation from Kody. But after that, Christine secretly married the man of her heart to be happy, and after some days she became pregnant. Who is her secret new husband? How did they get married? On what date did she get pregnant? When will their new child come into the world? I will know everything a little later, because before that I want to tell you another important thing. Sister Wives honors Garrison Brown with heartfelt funeral tribute on national TV. Losing a loved one is never easy, but mourning that loss in front of a national audience adds an unimaginable weight. The Brown family from Sister Wives is doing just that, grieving the loss of Garrison Brown while honoring his memory and raising awareness about suicide. In a recent emotionally charged episode, the family shared intimate moments from Garrison's funeral service in Byron, Wyoming, highlighting their raw pain, resilience, and unity. Kody Brown digs his son's grave. In a deeply personal gesture, Kody Brown chose to dig his son Garrison's grave himself. Speaking to the cameras, the 56-year-old father explained, "I talked to the sexton of the cemetery, and he's the one who would normally dig the graves. I just asked him for permission if I could dig it. It means something to me. I don't know why. It's something deeply emotional." Joined by his brothers Scott and Tim, men who played important roles in Garrison's upbringing, Kody took on the physically and emotionally demanding task. Although Garrison was to be buried in an urn, Kody dug a larger grave to reflect the effort and significance of the moment. "I want the experience of doing some real effort here," he shared, visibly moved. After finishing the task, Kody sat quietly, watching the sunset over his son's final resting place. Through tears, he said, "I think this is one of the most important things I've ever done. It's the last ode to my boy, just trying to honor my son as best I can. I don't even know if it's honor. It's mourning. A farewell filled with love." Garrison's funeral was a private affair, filled with family, love, and powerful moments. Nearly all of his 18 siblings attended, along with all 4 of Kody's wives. Even Leon Brown, who hasn't appeared on the show in some time, was present, along with Logan Brown, Kody and Janelle's eldest son, who stood supportively by his grieving mother. The burial took place at Penrose Cemetery in Byron, Wyoming, where Garrison was laid to rest in a handcrafted urn shaped like a Viking ship, reflecting his adventurous spirit and love of cats. A title card before the scene informed viewers that, at the family's request, cameras were positioned at a respectful distance to maintain privacy. Janelle Brown, visibly heartbroken, shared her emotional state. "I'm just kind of numb. I don't really have any feelings." Meri Brown added, "It's just one of those things that you just wonder, how did we get here? It's nothing but sad and heartbreaking." In a touching moment, Janelle leaned her head on Meri's shoulder, showing a rare glimpse of unity and compassion between the women. Remembering Garrison. The service was led by Tim, Kody's brother-in-law, who wore one of Garrison's beloved Hawaiian shirts in his honor. Kody explained that Garrison had plans to start a business called Bob's Floral and envisioned it centered around Hawaiian shirts, something that now serves as a symbol of his light-hearted nature. During his eulogy, Tim shared, "The key thing I took away from Garrison in life was that we're always going to find a way to laugh, to enjoy life. None of us, except for a mother in this situation, will understand her anguish. None of us, except for a father who's lived this, will understand the depth of his sorrow." In a symbolic act, Janelle handed the urn to Kody, saying, "There's some symbolism in me handing him to Kody." Kody also shared a vivid dream he had after Garrison's passing. "He was sitting in my bed, and it wasn't sad. I said, 'Why you gone, boy?' He said, 'I'm not, ain't that bad here. Stop listening to sad music.' I'm okay, just stop with the sad music." Each of Garrison's siblings paid tribute in their own way. Paydon Brown placed military dog tags into the grave, while Hunter Brown recalled, "Garrison was my playmate. He was my bunkmate for all of my life." A family united in grief. Despite years of conflict and division, the Browns came together to honor Garrison. In the face of unspeakable tragedy, their pain became a shared language, revealing the deep love that has always existed beneath the surface. The episode was a powerful reminder that grief, though deeply personal, can also be a unifying force, and that behind the reality TV drama are real people, doing their best to navigate unimaginable loss. Kody Brown honors son Garrison in heartfelt tribute by digging his grave himself. Kody Brown, star of the reality TV series Sister Wives, is mourning the loss of his son, Robert Garrison Brown, in a deeply personal and symbolic way. Garrison, who was just 25, tragically died by suicide in early March 2024. On the May 18th episode of Sister Wives, viewers witnessed Kody's emotional journey as he took part in preparing his son's final resting place. The burial took place at Penrose Cemetery in Byron, Wyoming, chosen by the family for its personal significance. Instead of leaving the task of digging the grave to the cemetery sexton, Kody requested to do it himself. "I talked to the sexton, and he's the one that would normally dig the graves," Kody explained in a confessional. "I just asked him for permission if I could dig it. It means something to me. I don't know why. It's something deeply emotional." Joined by his brother Scott and brother-in-law Tim, Kody took part in digging the grave for the urn that would hold Garrison's ashes. At the time, the urn hadn't yet been completed. "Mitch, my son-in-law who's married to Aspen, is creating something different," Kody said, referring to the custom design. "I don't even know what it looks like yet. But I want to make the grave big enough to honor him properly." The urn, later revealed during the funeral, was crafted to resemble a Viking ship, an homage to Garrison's love of Norse mythology and culture. His ashes were buried near other beloved family members. Kody shared that his own father is buried in the same cemetery, as is Janelle's mother, Cheryl. "This is the place," he said. "You can see Heart Mountain from here. It's familiar to me." He chose to place Garrison's urn beside Cheryl's grave. "She nurtured Garrison as much as any of us. I'm putting Garrison in Grandma's arms," he said through tears. Describing the experience of digging the grave, Kody called it one of the most important things he's ever done. "It's the last ode to my boy," he said, reflecting on the emotional labor as both a tribute and a mourning ritual. Janelle Brown, who separated from Kody in 2022, supported his decision to dig the grave himself. "I thought it was perfect," she said in a confessional.